They say Chrisean finna be on the run because somebody was able to send pictures to the police department of Chrisean's junior genital parts, and they said he was bleeding from his diaper. She allegedly has not been taking him to his hernia surgeries, so they're not up to date as well. He also has severe diaper rashes, and
I want to put up $5,000 that Blueface and Christian Rock have a baby. Let's start making bets now. Come on now, I got $5,000 that Christian Rock and Blueface have a baby. Baby gonna be dumb. They not gonna have a healthy baby. Look, I got bets on right now.
I can say it so many times. Hey, okay, hey, fine. You see how I just try to did you see how I just try to convince myself?
Okay, y'all, we seriously need to talk because what in the world is going on with Chrisean Rock and her baby? It's getting real scary out here. Now look, Charleston White might have sounded hella wild with what he said, but baby, let's be honest, he wasn't exactly lying. Because Chrisean didn't just mess up her own life, she's already damaged that little boy's future before he even took his first breath. Word on the street, this baby might not even survive the next few months. Yeah, it's that deep, because guess what? His medical records got leaked all over the internet, and y'all, it's worse than anyone thought. This poor baby doesn't just have one issue. He has multiple special needs. And Chrisean, still out here skipping his appointments like it's no big deal. Like, girl, what are you even doing? And here's where it gets even messier. Jason Lee, yes, Jason Lee, who literally just had her on his show weeks ago, came online and dragged her. Apparently, he saw that poor child in person during the interview, and even he was like, oh no, this is bad. The baby's condition is getting worse. And fast.
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. Like, mind y'all, he didn't ask to be here and she did not have to have him. And also, if y'all not gonna know about HIPAA, don't talk about HIPAA. HIPAA pertains to the people that signed the HIPAA paper, the HIPAA forms, you know, agreeing not to violate that, which therefore goes for the medical records, the hospital workers, the doctors, you know, things like that, not friends and family. They didn't sign or agree to no HIPAA lawsuit maybe, but nobody's violating HIPAA talking about this. Mind y'all, there's a whole list of things, but I'm just going to point out the major ones. The first one being, like we all assumed, he does suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome. He does suffer from neonatal abstinence syndrome, which basically is withdrawal. And from the records, they're saying that it was called. He does also suffer from spasticity, which would explain why he's almost 2 and cannot walk or barely move. If y'all notice, Chrisean always has him either in a stroller or carrying him. It's basically a neurological condition that causes abnormal muscle stiffness or tightness and makes moving pretty hard. But mind y'all, he's a baby. Yeah. Times 10. He also suffers from seizure disorder. Another big one was CVI, which is cortical visual impairment. And that is basically when a portion of the brain has been damaged, therefore leading to, like, it's basically going to affect how he interprets visual stimulus, like problems with processing, problems with, you know, paying attention, problems with recognition. And based off how we've seen Junior, these all are making sense. The big kicker here is that with all of the things listed, he's supposed to be in palliative care. For y'all that don't know, that is basically care that is supposed to, like, help prolong his life and make it a more stable, durable life. Without that, things are not going to go well. So when people are telling Chrisean that she needs to get her son the help that he needs, there's literally help that he needs. As a mom, just as a human, but as a mom, it's sad, it's sickening. The internet was able to tell you that you needed to get your son help before you could admit that he needed help. Like, I don't see how people are not seeing the deeper problem when it comes to this. I don't see why or how she still has her son. So sad, because that little boy did not ask to be here. And from before she even had Junior, people have been pointing out certain behaviors and certain things that Chrisean is doing or has done that they knew was going to affect the baby, yet she still has the baby and she's getting worse and worse. I don't feel bad for her one bit. I'm glad that people are talking about it. I'm glad that people are speaking up about it, because I think that all of the rumors and all the ruckus and seeing how she does her son, how bad of a job she does being a mother, is what got the medical records to be leaked. Because let Chrisean tell her son is perfectly fine and we just need to mind our business. Whole time, he needs to be in a very certain strict type of care. Like, it makes me so mad, and that's not even my child, because he did not ask to be here and she did not have to have him. Like, at this point, he might have been better off not here, and I'm so sad to say, but look at the life he has to live because of somebody being so careless and selfish. The fact that everybody just stands around and, like, no friends, no family, nobody's gonna say anything or do anything, step in, it's just wild to me. She wonders why people get on the internet and bash her so badly. Girl, we're not even bashing you for you. We're bashing you because of how you do your son. That's literally...
As if that wasn't already heartbreaking, someone from Chrisean's own team reportedly sent photos to CPS, showing the baby bleeding from his private parts. Like, what? That finally made CPS move after ignoring all the previous complaints. People had been asking, why does she still have custody after everything? And finally, a former CPS officer came forward with some cold, hard tea. She said, and listen closely, that even if a baby is born testing positive for substances, it doesn't mean CPS will take them away immediately. According to her, Junior's leaked records show he has fetal alcohol syndrome, visual impairments, seizures, spasticity, and he tested positive for opiates. And still, this baby was sent home with her like everything was normal. CPS just checks if the mother has basic baby supplies and offers services. That's it. So basically, they'll give the baby right back, no matter how bad the situation is. And let's be honest, none of this is surprising. From day one, Chrisean acted like her baby was just an accessory. Not once has she shown any consistent care or concern for his well-being. Remember when Junior was born with a hernia? Instead of handling it, she kept missing the surgery appointments. It got so bad that Blueface had to post pictures of their son's private parts online just to get attention. He literally tweeted, "I don't care about Chrisean's feelings. My son is in pain every day and she's acting like it's no big deal." Blue was fed up. He said she had a baby on live, but gets mad when the truth comes out. Called her a bad mom straight up. Said she kept delaying the surgery just to do what she wanted. When he flew to Baltimore thinking the surgery was scheduled, she skipped the appointment. And now people are seriously afraid that Junior might not live long enough to even see kindergarten if things keep going like this. Even Jason Lee agrees, and we all know he's been tangled up in the toxic mess between Chrisean and Blueface, but apparently even he didn't know just how serious this baby's condition was until Chrisean brought Junior to his show. People from his team said Jason looked shocked. He told her straight up that she needs to get that baby help ASAP or it might be too late. And while they were doing the interview, Chrisean was out here ranting about how her own sister Techie accused her of unaliving her ex, and then Techie clapped back and said, "You want to talk about me? What about your own son?" It's just never-ending chaos.
I'll say that first and foremost. I'm a mother. And I'm a good ass. We all know that, baby. I'm a mother. What's not clicking? I'm standing on $1 million house without doing a season. Without a rapper, without a trapper.
I think what's really going on is the fact that I came out
Yeah.
and said my truth about what's going on, and it's so embarrassing to say, oh, I did that. She probably forgot it because she lied to herself so long. Whatever happened, happened. So she tried to make me take it back as if I did it for clout. Like, I'm not finna play like that. And I wasn't the only one that came out about you, so.
But she said she's suing you for making the allegations that she
Where's the
molested
paperwork?
you.
Where's the sue? She's lying. I ain't getting not one paperwork.
So there's no lawsuit?
No, It would have went viral.
But here's what's even more disturbing. Chrisean's been known to play games with CPS. She's been dodging them for a hot minute now, and still, no one stepped in. Just a few days ago, she was streaming on Twitch, and guess what this girl did? Left her baby locked in a hot car while she got on the phone to argue with Blueface. The baby started crying because, hello, it's hot, but instead of handling it like a mother should, she told a Twitch employee to go check on him. Like, she couldn't be bothered. And thank God people started reporting the live, because before it was over, her Twitch account got banned. Good.
Yeah, she busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, she busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not even busy.
Okay.
Babe,
Just chase me right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? You mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
You mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
Why do people here to deal with this? She laughs, no?
Here it goes. Here I come, Papa. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to the dentist. Y'all want to come? Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Jack's driving.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's why I have certain people here tell me tend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not finna keep, you know? So, all that, put prayer in hands, y'all. Everybody that love me.
And if you thought that was the first red flag, oh no, honey. The first time we saw just how bad things were with Junior was when Chrisean went on live defending that tattoo of Blueface on her face. And while she was out there ranting like always, her baby was in the background crying for her. No attention, no love, just ignored while she ran her mouth.
It's my, like everybody with my mother, like you just mad that it's not you. What did you talk about? All right, and then let's really get in the nitty gritty though. Let's really get in the nitty gritty. It's not fake. So I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real good shit. Two, it's crazy because yeah, he just popped it. My son be talking.
Then came another IG live where she had Junior on camera again. And this time, people noticed something was off. His facial features screamed fetal alcohol syndrome. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, boom! Another video goes viral. And y'all Junior looked straight up disoriented, like he didn't even know where he was. People started asking, is he blind? And through all of this, Chrisean went live again, trying to say she's finally sober now. She swore she's clean, said she's doing better. But meanwhile, her baby was sitting there staring off into space like he just landed on another planet. But of course, instead of owning up to anything, what does she do? Starts reading the comments and claps back like always. She said, "Stop calling my son slow. Pray for him." Like, ma'am, this isn't about name calling. This is about your baby looking completely lost while you try to convince the world you've got it together. She even denied that he's blind, said he just stares into space because he's a kid. Seriously?
Something to say about a kid. My son, Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. He's straight. He's $1 billion baby, so stay tuned. But no, he's not blind. No, he's not. It's cool though. It is. Bro, my baby's blessed from the head to his toe. Like, what? Yo out when he got dedicated on the 7th day. Not even addressing nothing. Cause I don't give a. You feel me? We ain't talking about your baby cause it don't get you views. Like, you can't talk about your own kids. You know why? Cause it ain't gonna get you views. It's not gonna get people watching. So yeah, talk about what's most wanted. Talked about what's most talked about. Me, Chrisean. The name Chrisean is like stat. Child is blessed. She could be talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like, what he sound like? Y'all don't know nothing about God, and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. If you talking to me like that, I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like this, bro. You know why? Because all the glory to God, bro. Like, y'all gonna be looking real stupid.
And now let's talk about what everybody else is saying. Because baby, the internet is fed up. One person said, at this point, that baby needs to be saved. This ain't right. He didn't ask to be born into this mess. Give him a fair chance at life. And you know what? They're absolutely right. There are so many loving families out there that would take that boy in and give him a proper life. Something far better than this chaos he's stuck in. Somebody else went even deeper and said, Chrisean is working with the devil. Blueface already sold his soul to the industry. That baby needs a loving home. But girl, how long are you going to keep lying to yourself? Because while you're out here defending tattoos, getting into fights on Twitch, and arguing with Blueface like it's your full-time job, your baby is fading away right in front of everyone's eyes. And people aren't going to stay silent much longer. Everyone is begging for someone, anyone, to step in and do something, to save that little boy. Because let's be real, he didn't ask for this life. He didn't sign up for a mom who won't take him to his appointments. He didn't choose to be part of this toxic circus. And it's so sad because all the signs were there from the beginning. The drug use during pregnancy, the missed medical appointments, the erratic behavior on live streams, the crying baby being ignored, the reports, the photos, the witnesses. Still, no real consequences. So now the big question is, will it take something tragic for someone to finally say, enough is enough? Because if even Jason Lee, who's neck deep in Hollywood mess, can say, this is serious, then y'all know it's way past the point of playing. We don't want to wake up to headlines one day saying something happened to Chrisean Jr. We don't want to be the ones saying, we saw the signs and nobody acted. We don't want another story of a child failed by every adult around them. And honestly, it's terrifying that we're even asking these questions. So now I want to know what y'all think. Do you believe Jason Lee actually told Chrisean to get help? And do you think she'll listen before it's too late? Or are we watching a slow-motion tragedy unfold right before our eyes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, click here to watch another messy story you won't believe.